What's happening, people? Welcome back to the stream. So, I know it's been a few days because we've had a lot of news events that are considered not worth trading. So today, what we're looking for is we want to see another attack of the lows because coming into the New York Open, we had a sharp rise up. Algorithm induced the longs, took all those traders out. Those traders are now initiating shorts. So we want to come see them take this imbalances right here. And then we're waiting for our market structure shift, and we'll be targeting the relative equal highs at the 22.093, which is around 243 points away from current price. And that is my bias. That is the ideology that I have coming into today's live. So let's just see if we get it. And we'll go from there. Okay, guys, so if you missed the introduction, essentially what we've had is the New York Open has artificially pushed price higher to then snap price back down to take out the traders that went long to induce the shorts. Come fill the imbalance of this green vector candle to the left, and I believe price will target the relative equal highs at the 22,000 mark, which is a whole number, psychological number. So let's just see if we get this trade. So we've entered this trade. Of course, we had our market structure shift. We had a sweep of the liquidity prior to that. So let's just see what we get. If we get stopped out, we get stopped out. If we get our first TP, we get our first TP. Let's just see what happens. What's happening, Devon? I call you Devon. I always forget how to pronounce your name. How you been, brother? So we really need to see this fair value gap, the bearish fair value gap, be disrespected, and then we'll be confident in this trade. As you can see, it didn't take the high point, which is the liquidity point, and neither did ES. So this is a clean setup, and yeah, of course, some win, some don't. It's part of the game. So fingers crossed this works in our favor. Yeah, mate. These trades are a pain in the ass. But I think we're going to move the stops to break even in a second. That's it, brother. What's going to happen? The outcome will be the outcome. Of course, if we don't get our first DP and it ends up as a stop out from this point, of course, that will be irritating, but we never fold. So that'll be that position secured. So I'll move it to the break even, which I'm going to make sure I got you guys where I got in, because I just report what I get. 867.50. So now our second target would be the imbalance of the fair value gap. So we want to see a complete engulf of this fair value gap, and that's the reason for the second TP, which also rests at the 50-point mark. And then furthermore, we will continue to the relative equal highs to one of the previous London sessions. So this is a major draw on liquidity, and also this relative equal high is a major draw on liquidity. So we're going to expect price to come up to here, and we're going to get some turbulence around this level, and then we should see an acceleration towards the relative equal high, with the high ADR sitting just above that zone. The only problem is, if you look on Forex Factory, we do have Donald Trump speaking about tariffs at some point today. So hopefully that doesn't come during our trade. And if he does speak about tariffs, then it's positive for the US economy, and that will push price higher. So hopefully Trump doesn't come out with no tweets and just nuke the charts. That is the only thing that can separate us from a profitable trade right now. Of course, we are in a guaranteed profit, but this should be a clean algorithmic move. So we'll just wait and see, and patience is key. All right, and that's second TP. Sorry, what do you mean we go again? No. So as soon as you take a W, because the idea that we have trading this strategy is we're looking for the algorithmic moves. So we're looking for the traps. So you can see here, trap being formed, green vector candles pushing price higher, sweeping liquidity. Then price will drop down with red vector inside of that zone. It's induced people to take the short in this candle. This candle has induced the shorts. People are running shorts from this level. So price needs to come out and take out all of these orders. So once we catch a win, we leave it for the day. And if we take a loss, then we will trade one more time with half position size. And if that is also results in a loss, then we'll close the charts for the day. No revenge trading, no bullshit. Okay, so if you go onto Forex Factory, You know what? For a matter of fact, I'll send it to you guys now. Let me just log in with my Telegram on the laptop, as it's a lot easier for me to print screen. 2 secs. So if you guys would like to go into the members chat. So the way that you can find this news is if you look at my most recent video. Yeah, W's in the chat, boys. Let's run it up. Let me see them W's, boys. Come on. Trade's not done yet, but we secured an easy 50 points on today. Come on, boys. Let's get some spam out. See some of that shit. I got you, boys. Don't worry, man. Like I say, sometimes you get winners, sometimes you get losers, but overall, this is a 60 to, depending on the month, 60 to 80% win rate. So, yeah. So the only problem that we have now, of course, is this fair value gap has not actually been completely disrespected. We're just seeing wicks pushing price higher. So this could be a trap to send price lower. Oh, okay, no. I'll type it in. So, mate, my spelling's out on that one. My bad. I'll just rush to type it. So, this is where we should start seeing the acceleration. So, here we go. Let's see if we've caught the algo move for the 200 and 217 point. Well, for me, it's actually from the point we got in. 2275. So, we want to be moving our stops to the second swing low below price. So, we move it to the second swing low, which sits around the, put it at the 21. So now we need to be paying close attention to the structure of ES. So we can see here we have a huge imbalance on ES, which is positive for the trade that we are in. Of course, we don't really like to see these green candles wick. This tends to be a trap, but of course, hopefully the damage was done here, and this is the true move. Yeah, ES is moving. ES is wilding out. Yeah, I know, bro. Come on. Yeah, first minute as well. Well, roughly the first minute. I think it was, yeah, 3 minutes into the actual macro that we like to trade. So yeah, happy days, boys. So we should see all of these fair value gaps get respected along the way in order for this trade to... Sorry, that's out of place. So we should see all these fair value gaps get respected as we start traveling up the charts. So as you can see, the fair value gap been disrespected. And that will be us. All right, so I believe I have about 2,000. I need to check, but I believe it's about $2,000 left. I'm hoping that the trailing stop hasn't been hit in this shit, because Apex is a fucking pain in my ass. So should have about $2,000, and then I will have the certificate ready to go on to the Insta, and I'll send it in to you guys once that has been executed. And that'll put us up to, so that'll be 750. So that'll put us at about 1.6 million in funding. And then we can start making some big moves, and we will be traveling, doing loads of vlogs and shit, you know, some crazy stuff coming out. I'd say by the end of this year, we're going to be absolutely balling out. We just, at the minute, I'm trying to secure a property. Once the property's secured, so we have like a base to come back to if we ever need it, then we're going to be balling out. But I want to get the foundations all in place first. I don't want to rush into anything and just start splashing cash and, you know, blow everything that I've saved. So I'm going to put the money to work. Once the money's to work, with all the spare cash, we're doing traveling, vlogs, all that crazy shit. Like, we're going to be going hard, trust me. Like, you're in the infant stage of this channel right now. I promise you now, it's going to go mad. But anyway, boys, I'm going to love you and leave you. And I hope you boys caught this trade and enjoyed this trading session. Of course, we didn't trade Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And this is why we're waiting for clean price action. We're waiting for that clean move. And we got it. We nearly got stopped out, but that's part of the game. Of course, you could see during the stream, I wasn't even nervous. Because I'm not bothered if we get stopped out. We play our edge. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Bottom line. So I'll catch you boys in a bit.